Hi folks, welcome to Celebrity Cars, and we have a special treat for you today. This is the 2005 50th anniversary T-Bird, Thunderbird. The Cashmere edition, they kind of called it. It's got this super cool paint job on it, super cool wheels. What we have not done, and I'll tell you this right now, we will follow this video up with a separate video of taking the top off, and so you can see the convertible top. We're not going to do that in this video because I'm not prepared to grab that little tool and the extra hands in order to take that off. So there'll be a separate video of us possibly removing the top and showing that, yes, okay, let's get this out of the way. This is the hard top. Yes, of course, there's a convertible top underneath. Okay, just to get that out of the way. There's not a whole lot of miles on this car. This is a certifiable, collectible Thunderbird. Go to celebritycars.com to find out how many miles are on it, the Carfax, you know, its previous ownership, and so on and so forth. And if you don't know about the 50th anniversary, and then, you know, the couple years before this, they had their own special editions. I can't remember what they're called at the moment. But this is a beautiful car, and this is a beautiful car. This is in great shape. All the body panels line up real nice. The paint is in great shape. The wheels are in great shape. The glass is in great shape. It's been very, very well kept. And it's got 50th anniversary written down the side. The first Thunderbird was in 1955, and this is the 2005. So super cool right there, permanently on the side of the car. So it's neat because the other Thunderbirds do not have this same logo down the side. Your VIN number's right here in perfect condition. Folks, I will say this while we chit chat and before we really get started and get down into detail, which well, I really don't want to do with this car, but we will anyway. We want to see if there's any dings in it and if there is any curb rash on the wheels, which I'm not really sure that there are any. There's a couple really small marks, but I'll go over them. A collector's a collector, and I know that's probably who's watching me chit-chat right now. I'm your living, breathing condition reporter here at Celebrity Cars. I'm the guy that goes over the scratches and the dents and all that stuff. You want to find out all the details, we're going to make sure the lights work and turn the turn signals on and do all that kind of stuff. But you want big detail, give us a call here at Celebrity Cars. You got Andrew's walking by. Got Ryan you could talk to, and they'll be happy to talk to you about this car. Let's start up front, why, shall we? The whole nose of the car, folks, is all in one piece. None of these pieces are broken. They're not. There's no cracks in them. The fog lights look good. The headlights look good. The Thunderbird logo up here is in beautiful condition, and it's just. It's awesome. It's awesome. There's barely every once in a while I'll see a little dimple, a little itty bitty thing. But I mean, folks, my job here is to point out, cracks and heavy scratches and all that kind of stuff. Even if I find any small ones, I'll point them out. But we're in good shape. This nose is just this thing's gone maybe a top speed of 45 miles an hour during its life, or it would have a lot more marks up there. Let's work our way down the driver's side of the car. Here, let's get down to it. There you go. That's a small chip in the paint. Our first one.
See another one.
You see another one? Where's another one?
On the door hinge.
On the door hinge? Oh, I do too. There you go, good eye. Yeah, there's another one right there, folks. See that? Good, thanks, Quincy. Here's your driver's side, front wheel and tire. I don't know how you can get it to look any better than that. I see like a little itty bitty mark along here. That's a big who cares. Folks, they're in beautiful shape. These wheels are in great shape. You look inside there's a little bit of crud on the wall there. That wipes away, that's just crud. But all down here along the bottom, all looks terrific. A couple more little things of crud needed to be cleaned up down here, all the way towards the bottom. But other than that, there's nobody jumped any bridges here. There's no big chips or chunks down here of driving over a parking lot pylon or anything like that. We're in good shape. Driver's side door looks terrific. Side mirror looks great. Look at this chrome. Look at the chrome around the glass. It needs to be cleaned up a little bit more. I see some leftover watermarks. Light ones that'll come off easy. But it's beautiful shape. A little bit of clay bar maybe to remove some of that other stuff that's on there. But I mean, this is beautiful. I'm up here. Let's look at this top. Great big sheet of paint. Looks terrific. Port window looks terrific. Down here, getting in and out of the car. This is a very convenient color. All the little itty bitty clear coat marks and stuff like that are just, they're gone. You don't see any in this kind of colored paint. This just looks like wear. Nobody banged up against anything. This is just maybe wear, getting in and out of the car. Very, very mild. Check that out. Beautiful. Let's see, back here, this rear wheel and tire. This is the only wheel that has just a little bit of patina to it, if you will. There's, little mark, 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 little stuff. This isn't curb rash. This is just, something slopping up against it driving down the road, I guess. Folks, these wheels are really beautiful shape. Just little itty bitty nicks here and there. All up here looks terrific. Thunderbird emblem looks good. I'm gonna stay low here. Back bumper, nobody's backed into anything. This chrome around the license plate is perfect. Nobody's backed into anything over here. All down below looks great. The exhaust pipes, it's dual exhaust. Tucked away real nice down in there. This all looks terrific. The taillights look great. I'm standing up looking at the trunk now. Amazing. Okay, I'm looking at the top. So this top comes off and it goes on a rack. And so you see little itty bitty light marks along here that just from sitting in the rack. They're very, very mild. And I'll bet you some of it could be detailed off. There's just a little bit there. There's nothing in the middle. Brake light looks great. The rear glass looks great. This is just some dirt. Is it just some dirt? I don't know. I don't know, but it's done, borderline, who cares? But I'm pretty sure that'll clean up. Just need something a little more abrasive than my finger. Okay, passenger side over here, this looks awesome. I see a couple little, is that coming off? Okay, a couple little blips here, just road wear. The gas tank. I just crud. There's a little mark right there. I'm gonna call out that might be a mark. It could potentially be crud too, but look at the rest of the wheel, it's beautiful. All in here as well. It's really nice. Dang, this car, oh, okay, Quincy, come right here where I'm standing, please. I'm gonna say, this car doesn't have one ding. Here's one ding right here. And another one right here. They're very, very mild. They're very, very mild. And you inquire with us, we have a way that we can get those out. All down here is beautiful. It's gorgeous. This is a car show car, folks. And your front driver's passenger side wheel and tire, small mark right there. Oh, and the smallest amount of curb rash right there. All right. Well, it is the passenger side front wheel, so not everybody gets away with every curb with that. But all inside here, this is just such a well-kept car. Okay, let's look at. I don't think I can get in this side. Do I have the key on me? I do. Let's see if the door locks work first. Yes, they do. There are two sets of keys too, folks. Ooh, look at this. Look at that. Isn't that neat? Look at that color code. Look at color combination. Yeah, it's really sharp. And you get to show this beautiful interior off when you take off the top on a nice day. Carpet is beautiful. There's no questionable parts. Obviously, he's never been out of the car. The seats are beautiful. My hands are dirty and I don't want to touch it, but I'm going to use the side of my... Plenty of moisture left in these seats. They've all been cared for. 50th anniversary embedded into the seats. I don't think I've opened the passenger side door of this thing yet. 50th anniversary right there on the dash. Super, super cool. All right, let's go over to the driver's side. Gave a nice shampoo to the original carpet there. It's probably still in the midst of drying, but the carpet's in great shape. And over here is a slight patina. You can just tell people have gotten in and out of the car. My left hand's much cleaner. Plenty of moisture in here. You can hear it. The seats are very, very comfortable. Steering wheel moves when you get in and out of the car. And here's your driver's side door, which is held up really well. A little bit of dust here and there. The buttons are all in great shape. This is a really nice car. Do the lights. Oh, yeah. While I'm here, let's just check out these lights. And also, you've been listening to me babble for the last 15 minutes. You get to hear this start up. I'm going to put my foot on the brake. And let's make sure these headlights work and tail lights work and all that stuff. Oh, yeah. High beams are on. Turn the high beams down. With turn signals, I can see it reflecting in the Ford pickup truck behind me. Quincy's going to look back there, too, to make sure. And I have brake lights and all that kind of stuff. And how about rear lights? We got rear lights. There's the rear lights. That's good. Windows. Thank you. Passenger side windows going down real nice. And the driver's side windows going down real nice. I'll leave them down. Oh, no, we should put them up. Windows back up. Let's see, the fog lights down below.
They were on.
Were they? Cool, okay. I don't know how you... thought there was a special way to turn those on or something. All right, whatever. Okay. The steering wheel goes back up so I can get out of the car safely. Isn't that cool? Yeah, folks, this is beautiful. The headliner in here for this top is perfect. There's not one mark. There's not one fingerprint. Zilcho, nothing. I see the levers to remove the top, so it might be a little easier than what we thought. These visors, I'm trying not to touch them. They're in beautiful shape. The little windows probably have never been used. Super, super, super cool. Oh yeah, the radio. Let's make sure the radio does something. Da-da.
No, you gonna fight with us?
Yeah.
I know that song.
You know that song?
Mm-hmm. Another one fights with us.
That song probably came out before your parents were born. Okay. Oh, okay, we're gonna look at the engine. I gotta find the engine release button here. There it is, cool. Yeah, folks, where do you see this engine compartment? I told you, this car show material. Be very proud to take this to your local car show. Look at this.
Oh, V8?
Yeah.
Damn, is it fast?
It gets out of its own way. Yes, beautiful shape. Also at celebritycars.com, folks, you can see plenty of pictures. Did I also mention pre-purchase inspections? Yeah, possible. Give us a call. We'll help you out with it. All right, let's look at it. Ooh. Let's look in the trunk. I'm going to check out this remote here. Oh, yes, it works. Okay, and back here, we will find the tonneau cover for the convertible top. Once the top comes off and the top goes down, and wait a minute. Is that what this is? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what this is. What's the matter?
The hydraulics are weak on this.
Oh, okay. All right, so yeah, the gas shocks back here, they seem to not be as happy. But this is the rack that you put your convertible top on when you store it in the garage, okay? In case you've never had one of these before, but there's the rack that goes along with the car. Please notice inside all the the grooves here that all this is super nice and clean. Oh, that's what made those little. So here, check out those. This is probably important to here you go. And it wasn't cleaned properly, so it leaves a little stain down there. I'll bet you the T-Bird collectors of America are cracking up at me right now. But I guess they're also going, you know how many times I had to replace these things because I went to crap? Well, there we go. Hopefully they still look pretty good to you folks. But so far this is, maybe I didn't have it up all the way, but nah, we're in good shape there. They're holding up. Maybe a heavy wind that'll come flying down on you, yeah. Probably should do something about that. Okay, folks, all we have left now is to go for a quick cruise around the block and make sure it accelerates, make sure there's no wobble on the brake pedal, make sure it stops, make sure it does all the things that it needs to do. In the meantime, if you're ready to go, celebritycars.com, 702-818-1031. But we'll be right back if you want to see it go down the road. So as promised, we're inside this T-Bird. And Quincy, just if you could, just, the center console, real slow, up through all the buttons and the climate control and the stereo and all that stuff. I mean, the shape of this car is just really sensational, especially inside here in the interior. The plastic cover that's just about in every single car for the gauges and stuff. It looks like I wouldn't even touch it. These like plexiglass covers here for the gauges. It's all the way down in here. It's just in the most beautiful shape. There's not one scratch. There's not anything on it, and it's just super, super cool. The steering wheel's in beautiful shape, has all the controls on it. I guess I can play with this real quick and.
Or get a queen mattress.
Yep, the volume still works.
Remember, sleep big, but pay small. Plus, you've got quick
this is your cruise control. We're not messing with that. We're not going to play with the cruise control. But boy, the stereo system sounds great. The speakers are in good shape. Okay, it is running. I'm going to put my foot on the brake pedal, and we're going to go down to the end of the road here. Going to put it in overdrive. Got drive 5 here. 4, 3, 2. Interesting. I don't know, but anyway, somebody else. Hey, look. Does this thing have heated seats?
That's pretty cool.
How about that? What's the other one? That's not a cold. What's that? Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay. How about that? And yeah, that seems to work. Here's your button for the convertible top. And like I said, we'll get back to that in a little bit. All right. Foot's on the brake. I'm in drive. Off we go. Doing about 40 miles an hour. I'm going to hit these brakes pretty good, okay? A little late, tap on the brake and hard. Right, 3, 2, 1. This is really, really nice. It's mushy. It's a delightful mush of hit the brakes. It's real slow. There's no jerking you. There's no thrust forward. I could feel a little bit of the traction control, the first gen traction control kind of sort of taking over a little bit there. It's just super, super, super nice and smooth. And it's so nice and quiet in here as well. Okay, we're gonna go over 2 speed bumps. Let's see how the car manages and if we shake anything loose. This is a very cozy, cushy car. All right, I'll do this one a little slower. This is a treat. Okay, getting ready to pull out on the road. I'm going to accelerate a little hard, but not too hard. can barely feel the transmission shift. There's not one lunge when you take the next shift, nothing. I purposely loaded up the tires yesterday. They're all perfect 30 pounds, I believe. So this thing's just bored straight. This is kind of a crappy road. Okay, hard on the brake, right turn signal. The acceleration is instant on the gas pedal. I don't notice that in a whole lot of cars. For some reason, I don't know why I'm noticing it more today with this. But you hit the gas pedal, it doesn't think about anything. It just goes. It's got a neat little growl to it, too, when you give a little extra attention to that gas pedal. Okay, back out here, left turn signal's on. We've already determined all those work pretty good. Here's our opportunity to get out of here. Nice car. Yeah, crappy road. Those little moons are in the half moons are in the middle of the road, and it's I don't know, Quincy. This car's taking these little bumps a lot quieter than most of the cars. There's a lot of tire on these cars and these wheels. Most of today's cars have just a little bit of, between the wheel and the street, and this has got plenty of tire, so it is much more cushy and comfy to drive. Folks, there you have it, 702-818-1031. If you're a collector of these vehicles, you should definitely inquire on this one. Like I'll say it for the third time. Pre-purchase inspection, we're happy to help you out, and give us a call if you're interested. This is really, really super cool. Keep an eye out for the removal of the roof and the condition of the convertible top. We'll see you next time.